In this quick tip, we'll look at a few easy ways using the TransMod or transient modulator to add room ambience to drums and percussion. So what we have here is a drum bus feeding an aux channel on a mix. So what we'll do here on the drum bus is place a single stereo instance of TransMod. And we'll open that up. There's no effect if I bypass it. It's neutral. Let's solo up the drums. I'll just set it to factory default. So keeping it simple, we're only going to use 3 controls: gain, ratio, and overshoot. So ratio controls how the output gain of the plugin will be modified. You can have positive or negative. Positive actually increases the attack of the initial waveform to hit the plugin. You can hear it's very present. It also created a clip, so we'll clear that out. There we go. Now let's go negative. You can hear the room ambience of the drum set come out. Now overshoot is the time period in which these transients are modified. Now raising it up enhances the room sound even more. Now since we've actually modified the transients of the plugin, we can use the gain slider to increase the volume. Again, we just used ratio and overshoot to pull out the room sound of the drums. So let's punch it up a bit. Now we got a good level. Let's put it into the mix. And I'll just bypass it. You lose all that ambience. And make a little adjustment. So just to let you hear it one more time, let's go up and use the factory default setting. And let's roll it again. Pull the ratio down, increase the overshoot, and raise the gain. It's that simple. Now let's use the same technique on a simpler percussion track. We'll solo it up and play it down as it is. Pull down the ratio. Okay, we'll play with the overshoot. Listen to what sounds right. Little gain. We've picked up all that ambience. So what I'll use on this track as well is the Oxford Dynamics. I have the limiter set so it doesn't clip. I'll use a little makeup gain in the compression stage to push the track up. Now since we've set the percussion so far back in the room, it has to be raised up a little bit. Every mix will of course have its own adjustments. Let's go back to the TransMod now. Reset it to the factory default. You could just option click each fader to do that as well. There we go. Remember, if we raise the ratio, we increase the transient. If it does clip, you can actually lower the gain. But now we can raise it up. And we'll just bypass it. Let's just clear this out. We'll get rid of that and do the same in the dynamics. Sometimes you can push it a little hard. You have to make your own adjustments. Let's listen to that again now. There's a lot of room there now. Big difference. Okay, make a few more adjustments. And we'll clear that out and put it back in the mix. Again, that's why I sometimes put the limiter in to prevent any clips from getting through. Now we'll go towards the end of the track and give it a listen. There we go. Bring that down. Again, you can really hear the ambience on this drum kit now, especially when he hits the snare at the end. And there you have it, using the transient modulator to bring out ambience on drums and percussion.